Alright, I have not been doing long form content. Actually, I've done a lot. I just keep forgetting to post it. So I'm going to actually post this one because I'm not going to edit it. So hopefully I don't do anything dumb that makes me have to edit it because then it'll never go back up. I did my Halloween market last night, and it's the best market I've done so far. I had a lot more stock than I normally do. I brought all my stock from California that I've had for years now. That's a lot of jewelry, resin jewelry, some heat press, like puzzles and wallets and various random things. And a lot of it is Halloween themed. Not a lot of it. Like, okay, decent amount is Halloween themed. I didn't sell much of that, but it was, I think, helpful to have more inventory, a little more spread out, so people don't just kind of run by the booth. There's a little bit more going on, so I feel like they spent more time looking it over, which is really cool. And yeah, I did fairly well, so I'm just going to go over that. I usually write out an inventory. I did not this time. I just ran out of time. And I am going to be working on getting stuff up on the website, which I have not been good about, but I'm trying to get that done for Christmas, so hopefully people can purchase from my stock, and that way I'm not panicking to get special orders done. I had 2 special orders, technically 3. I had 3 special orders from the previous shows before summer that I let them know, 2 of them, that I would very likely not be able to get to it till after summer. So I got a hold of both of them to see if they are still interested. One of them for sure is, but he's not sure what he wants or what his daughter wants yet, so I'll circle back. And the other one, I'm waiting to hear from them. The third one, I did do their order before summer, and we haven't been able to get together. So I gave that to her yesterday. So that was 2 dogs, two larger dogs. So that was 130, which is awesome. And that was my first fur dog. I did a golden doodle, and it was very difficult, and I probably should have charged a lot more. So, but it's for a friend, so yeah, whatever. And then I have one person who ordered just a whole bunch of things, so I need to go through and see. I'm probably gonna have to order or pay for patterns for a couple of these, and I need to put together a quote for her, so kind of holding off on that. Excuse me. I just completed a Jason Voorhees overnight. I had sold one right away. My husband swore it was going to be popular. It was. And I sold it right away. Somebody came back and was like, no, I saw it and I was going to get it, and it's already gone. And they're leaving, they're flying out. Actually, by the time I'm recording this, they are already on their way to the airport. So they don't live here. They were just visiting. So I made them one overnight. I have not slept. I am very tired, but it's done. He was super appreciative, and honestly, that's why I do this. I cannot tell you how many grown adults, how grown men and women get super excited when they get to order something special that means a lot to them. And the vast majority of my sales, especially special orders, are for adults. So it's really fun. I love being able to tell people, what do you want? Come up with whatever. I cannot guarantee I can do it. I'm very likely going to be able to do it. So far, I have not had to tell anybody no. I have undercharged them for the amount of effort that went into something. However, I do this for the love, for the passion of it, and today being able to give him the Jason Voorhees, and I think that's how you say that. Anyway, that was really cool. That was a lot of fun. 100% just fuels me. Okay, so I had that one I just delivered, and then I had another one. I was asking for a monster. I think I put monster question mark. He wasn't sure what he was gonna want, but he knew he wanted something. So I told him just get on the list because I get super backed up, so I will circle back around. And another one that requested a whale shark. I do not have a pattern for that, I don't think, but it is on my list of patterns I wanted to try out. So I will quote that out for them after I verify the pattern. And then I got another one that's for a watermelon bag. Ironically, this is the first bag, market bag that I made. It has not sold in almost a year, and then 2 people wanted it on the same day. So one person bought it, another person came back, same thing as with the Jason doll, where they're like, oh shoot, I was gonna get it, and came back, it was gone. So I told her that's not a big issue, I can remake that one. So that one is either due by November 3rd or Christmas. So most of these don't really have a solid date that they are due. However, I'm going to try to get through them. The person I had delivered the dogs to from before summer just ordered one of the Sanja boys. So I talked to, they're going as the Sanja boys for Halloween, like this group of kids. I know all the parents. So I was talking to them about, I think I'm just going to make all of them, and they don't have to buy them. Like, they can buy them if they want, or they're just going to go into the market. So I was planning on making them anyway. So I got all the patterns for that already. And so that's kind of like hopefully I need to get that done like in the next couple weeks. So that's going to be high on the priority because they're going for Halloween. So it's kind of, it's a special thing right now. All right, so that's all my special orders. I have another special order that I have been putting off because it's difficult. It did not have a specific date or time or anything, but it's been almost a year, so I really need to get that done. It's for a friend, so I need to. It's gonna be a little tricky, and I with summer and kids and life and things, it's been crazy busy. So I should have some time now until Thanksgiving and the big Christmas swing of things. So I'm going to try to get that done. I also have a pattern that I started working on again almost a year ago, and I haven't gone circled back to it. So I need to sit down and work on that. And it's a pretty awesome one that I know will sell really well. So I really need to sit down and get that done. And that will be my first published pattern. I might not post the pattern right away. What I'll probably do is I'll just make the doll because I need to make a lot of them. I think it's going to sell really well for Christmas, and then I'll focus on getting the pattern out later. So I don't know, we'll see. So what I've been doing is I've been really good about tagging everything so that not only can I go, I'm not having to try to like scroll and write things down. I can make notes directly on it if I want to, and I forgot to write which color the chicken is on here, but it lets me know also what I need to remake. So I've got a ton of inventory I need to remake. Okay. Nope. Getting a robot call. I have a small chicken, a knit skull cap in rose, a large chicken. Oh, I should say how much these are. I charge $20 for the small chicken, $22 for a skull cap, and it's acrylic, kind of shiny yarn. Large chicken, various colors. Shark surfer. It's a shark with swim trunks on. That's $25. That one I always sell. So I always have one and I always sell it. I sold a Beetlejuice with a black and white suit. That was $65. Knit beanie with sparkle green. That was $28. So my skull caps, I usually charge a little less. My beanies, I charge a little more because it's just more material. Again, I tell everybody I charge based off of effort. So however much it costs for the materials, the pattern, and the time to put it together. Pop Alien, I need to make 75 more of these. These are super cute, super easy to put together. Let's see. Oh, Baby Dragon, a black and iris glitter Baby Dragon for $25. I was making the Crochet by Jenna larger dragons, and they took so long. And it might just be me that it took so long that I couldn't justify charging less than like $45.50 for it. So the smaller baby dragon takes less time. It's more enjoyable to make. And I love hers. I love her patterns. It's just that this is more market friendly for me because I spend more time on the special orders. So I need everything else needs to be quicker so I can keep the cost low as well. It took forever to get the other dragons sold. So for the baby dragons, $25, not that difficult to make. I can do all kinds of cool colors with them. I love it. $25. I did Proton Purple and Key Lime. So I have only 2 this time. I would like to get more of those. I had a Stingray for $10. I hated that pattern. I will probably do it again because people love Stingrays. They've sold all of them. And that's probably a me thing. There's nothing particularly wrong with the pattern. I think I was in a bad mood when I was doing them. I don't know. I need to try it again. I made a ridiculous amount of space cows. So it's like one of those saucer alien vessels that has the little cow that's beaming down and you can stuff it up inside. I made a ton of those. Those have been selling consistently. So that's a good batch. That's a good one to batch out for $25. I made a weird looking bunny lovey. It was an odd color choice. I thought it was great, and so far it has not sold from week to week, or month to month, sorry. I only do this monthly. But then it found its home. Somebody was really excited and they loved the color choice, and it was for a baby, and that was my only lovey, so I really got to make more loveys, and I've been really bad about that. So I will hopefully get that done. I have a lot of special orders and a lot of restocking to do this month. So I'm just gonna keep plugging away. So that was $25. Definitely need more loveys. Another small chicken for $20. I'm almost completely out of chickens. I definitely need to restock those. I had another spaceship with cow. I did the floral print. I always use Parfait Chunky for those and Bernat Blanket for loveys and more durable, especially mostly special orders. I'll do the Bernat because it's a little more durable. And yeah, for the Parfait Chunky, for the cow and stuff, I did, and the saucer, I did the floral, and that's been really popular. So I should just do a whole batch of the floral print ones. I think that was my last one. I also did Ninja Turtles. So I sold Raphael, $18. I probably should have charged a little bit more for these, but I was trying to keep them a little lower cost because normally for themed like movie show themed things, I will charge a little bit more. But for these, it was a fairly simple pattern. It really didn't take that long. It's easy to batch out, so I just wanted to keep the cost low. So that was fun. Watermelon market bag, mentioned that. Sold that. She gave me the wrong amount. It was $48. She gave me $45. It was for a kid. I don't care. I would have taken $40 if she wanted to pay $40 for it because I am a sucker for kids. My phone's at 5%. Gotta hurry. Large chicken, $35. Another space cow, $25. Didn't realize how many of those I sold today or yesterday. I sold a Chucky doll. I sold a Jason doll. I sold an old resin keychain. Marshmallows that are stacked that come off. Those are really fun. And a mummy. Oh, I didn't list those. Interesting. I sold a whole bunch of mummies and ghosties, like little ones, and skeletons and sugar skulls, and I didn't list any of those. So sold a bunch of those, and I did a whole bunch of small things in my aquarium. I have a claw machine aquarium, so I had frogs, starfish, watermelons, which are not a sea thing, but it's just everyone loves the watermelons, and I need to restock all of those. They're all gone. And then fish, little fishies, so I've got to restock everything in that thing. Yeah, so this is oh my God, I made $811 yesterday, and then another $65 for my Jason Voorhees special order that I stayed up all night making and just delivered. And now I gotta go make an alligator for another order I just got today, and wish me luck.